Hi, I'm Chris, and today we're going to do a short how-to video on how to remove a lawnmower blade using the Arnold blade removal tool. As you'll look down here, we have the packaging. Just picked this up at Lowe's for about $10. And so you just take it straight out of the package, and then it's just this one little piece right here. So it's very easy installation right here. You just find your wherever you want your blade out. You'll put this on it, and then you'll start tightening down your screw. And what this is going to do also, before we get it on there all the way, this screw does have a rubber end on it, so it won't scratch any of your paint if you're worried about that, and it won't eat into your side. So you'll just tighten this down, and what this will do is this will keep your blade in place whenever you start loosening the bolt on it. So after you've got it tightened down, you can test your blade and see if it's going to move in there, and it doesn't. It just goes back and forth between that. And the main reason we're going to be removing our blade today is that we can do some additional cleaning for the lawnmower and sharpen the blade as well here. So next step you're going to do is you're going to find out what size your bolt is that holds it in place. For mine, it's a 5/8 for this Briggs & Stratton motor lawnmower, and so you're just going to twist left. A lot of the time it'll require some work to get it loose, which we just got it loose there. After it's loose, then you should be able to hand loosen it after that. And you'll just take that bolt all the way out. You'll remove your piece up here. It's locking it in place. That's mainly just used there to keep the blade from turning while you're loosening it. If not, then you're going to have to hold the blade somehow or get some other help, lock it in place. Otherwise, it'll just keep on spinning when you're trying to remove it. So that does make it very simple. It's pretty cheap and does a really good job on doing that simple task, and then you just remove your blade right off of there. So that's all there is to that. That's how to remove a lawnmower blade. The next portion we're going to do is put the blade back on. So the first thing we'll do here is make sure you have all the tools you need available to you, and then we're going to turn the lawnmower over. Depending on the lawnmower you have, whenever you took the blade off, then this piece might have fallen out too, which will secure your blade back on. So all you have to do is make sure that the groove there lines up with the groove on the shaft. And you'll slide it right back on. After you've done that and made sure that your blade is balanced, for this particular kit, this Arnold kit, it doesn't have a step that fits our interior hole. But as we balanced it a little bit earlier, it did show that it was balanced. Keeps on falling out, but you'll want to balance your blade first to make sure that it is equally grinded on both sides. Following that, then you'll just come back over, and there should be a pattern on here and a groove to match. So you'll come back on, and make sure that that just fits right back on there. After you've done that, then you'll find your bolt and your cover. And you'll start screwing it back in, and I would just hand screw this as much as possible, making sure everything lines back up. And then we'll tighten it down. So after we've gotten it hand tightened all the way, the next thing we'll do is we'll install the blade keeper here, the Arnold brand. And that'll just keep it in place. That way whenever we start really tightening this bolt down, so it'll stay in place. So Again, check to make sure that it's not going to move with other than just the space that it's inside. After that, then you'll start tightening your bolt the rest of the way. DIY with Chris, giving you the tools to do it yourself.